in now, Bowles, and that's flicked away, leg stump line, and that's given the punishment it deserves. Poor ball from Potts, just got the wrong line, it was too straight, and it was flicked away off the hips of Rishy Patel for 4 runs, the first boundary of the day behind square on the leg side. Final ball of the over, and that's another poor length, and again, Patel whips it round the corner for 4 runs.
Offside, so Patel gives himself room, steps back and crashes it through the offside. Just stepped across so he could free his arms and drove it away. Didn't actually put too much power into it. Made sure he got it through the covers, and once you've done that...
Unless he's up to the wicket, he bowls. That's hit high up in the air. Is it going to beat rain? It is. It's going to land over his head, and it's going to rave for a 3 bounce 4. Bowls, and Patel goes for this one. He's timed that one all right. 6 runs and a big 6-2. Right into the crowd. Probably about 6 or 7 rows back. Up to the wicket now. Bowles. Patel goes for it again. Over the head it goes. 4 more. 1 bounce this time. Beautifully timed. Lovely arc of the blade.
In again, making room. Patel and driving it in the air over extra cover, out to the extra cover boundary for 4 more. He is in the mood, Rishy Patel. In Bowles, quicker, shorter, quick delivery, sit out to mid-wicket, and he's caught. Parkinson has his wicket, and he shouts at Patel in triumph. Well, again, he middled it, but he picked out the fielder at deep mid-wicket.
Really open up their arms, have a massive innings of really brutal hitting. I can't remember the last real time, maybe Patel this time last year, perhaps.
Comes in Bowles to Hanscom, who picks him up nicely over mid-wicket, and it's going to run out to that mid-wicket boundary alongside Milligan Road out there for 4. Beautifully picked up by Hanscom. Bowles beautifully cut away by Hanscom for 4. Just stepped back, he banged it in, Coughlin, but he's not that quick, really, relatively speaking, and just waited for it and guided it beautifully. Coughlin is in, down the wicket, and he's going to be caught. He is caught, Hanscom. He went for the drive. Well, he has been dismissed now. He went through with the shot, thinking perhaps with these 2 balls left in the power play. Off Coughlin for 10, 51 for 2, Leicestershire with 1 ball left in the power play. A bit more balance now.
Yes, absolutely. Round the wicket. Oh, that's a poor delivery. Too straight and whipped away. Lovely flick of the wrist from Buddinge, got onto that very smartly indeed, and that was a 1 bounce 4.
Very, very effective in this form of the game. Tosses that one up, driven for 4 by Buddinge, over-pitched on that occasion, Nathan Souter.
His first ball is down the leg side and it's pulled round the corner for 4. Another poor ball from Rain, very surprising from him, normally such a consistent campaigner, but that was slow, too short. As he comes in, Bowles. That's another horrible ball, but he might get a wicket from it. Deary me! He just threw it down into the pitch, a slower bouncer, and it's been pulled round the corner by...
Really disappointing.
It was just such a poor ball, and I understand also why he just tried to...
Touch in goes Souter. Bowles hit high and straight and long and straight too long gone, and he's out. Souter has another wicket.
Bowles back goes Mulder, and that's a poor delivery that he's just about got enough on, and it's going to race down towards the covers. Mulder makes room for himself, and same shot, same result. Moved away this time to make room for himself and pulled it.
Bowles. Mike is bowled off stump, and he looks back down the ground. It looks like he has been done in almost exactly the same.
He bowls, and that's fine, played fine down the leg side. 4 runs, nice relief that for Ben Cox. His first.
And Bowles, Cox sweeps, and he gets that past the diving Rain. Can Parkinson get there? No, he can't.
Rain is in. There's the scoop, and it's a great shot. Fantastic from Cox. 2 bounce 4.
Extra cover mid-wicket and backward square. Ahmed goes big at long on, will be caught and is caught. Parkinson is into the former Worcestershire man, who goes back and pulls hard, and he's got it. Oh, brilliant stop. No, he hasn't stopped it.
Wicket, he bowls, and a reverse scoop. That's a ridiculous shot from Holland. He's got a 1 bounce 4 when he was going for Potts and crunches it. What a shot that is. 4 through cover, comes down the track. Potts brought his length back a little bit.
Bowles, slower ball, but it's a full toss, picked up beautifully for a 1 bounce 4 by Cox. Beautiful picked up again. Full toss, hit for 6 into the Geary bar, scattering the crowd down there. Beautiful pick-up. Rain will be very, very disappointed about that. Second full toss he's bowled in the over. Bowls, better delivery, smashed back towards him. We should be a single for Cox. He does get there, loses his bat as he dives in. Rain picked himself up, picked up the ball on the onside, turned, hurled the ball at the stumps, missed them. Cox picks up one, gets his 50. Very well batted, Ben Cox, without them. Clark backs away, cuts for 4. Down to third man, dived across to his left, Budinger at a backward point on the edge of the circle, and the man at short third as well to his right, but threaded the eye of the needle very nicely there, Graham Clark.
Holland is in, bowls, that's hit high, it's a lovely shot, and that might go for 6 actually, it goes all the way, it does. Lands about 3-4 feet over the boundary rope, not much of a follow through, not much power really in the stroke, it's just perfect timing. Bowls, and that's driven down the ground, that's 4 more. What an aggressive start to the over from Lee. Straight as a dart down the ground. And bowls him! Leg stump crashes to the floor. Mulder jumps up in celebration. And the opening stand is broken.
Almost throughout Mike's previous over, just trying to make a little bit of room, trying to crack the ball away through the offside. That sort of followed him from Vian Mulder to Beddingham short. Hooked 6. Well, again, you know, when the 2 men out are in that sort of neck of the woods, then Hull probably feels he has to bowl a straight line, but that was a little bit too leg side, and Beddingham is such a good nick.
Bowls, that's a better length, and that's clubbed away for 4. What a shot! Through square cover, that's absolutely clattered that. Fantastic sound off the bat, and it flew away off the middle.
Steps in from the Bennett end and bowls to Beddingham, who carves it away over extra cover.
11 off the first, he's in, that's 2 straight, and that's pulled around the corner for 4 runs. Down towards the covers, and now he bowls, it's hit high in the air. Is this going to be caught by Mulder? Oh, I thought he caught it. He got one hand to it, and it was going to be catch of the season from Vian Mulder, but I think just as he landed it fell out of his hands. In comes Curry, bowls, that's drilled hard through cover, that's going to run away for 4. What a shot from Beddingham.
Ahmed is in to Beddingham. It's almost a brilliant return catch by Ahmed. He drills it back at the youngster, the 19-year-old, flung out his right hand like Mulder before him. He got his right hand to it, gets a pat on the back from him.
Far and a wicket. First ball is hit for a massive 6. Down and a wide long on. That was a huge sort of baseball style heave on the leg side.
Quicker, flatter delivery, pulled out to mid-wicket and caught. Brilliantly caught running in by Louis Kimber. That's an outstanding catch because he was very low when he got there. Just managed to get his hands underneath the ball.
Great, but the Duckworth Lewis they're still well ahead of. But if they can just slow things up as Ashton Turner comes to the crease.
Comes in and bowls to Lees, who steps across, scoops into the air, could be caught. No, he's gone for 6. It flew over Vian Mulder. I thought it was going to go more or less straight down his throat at long leg, but the extra pace and bounce that Hull offers, well, Lees took Tuller.
He's up to the wicket, he bowls, and it's hit high in the air. Now, is this going to be a catch or is it going to be a 6? It's 6. 6 crashes into the advertising hoardings straight down the ground. That's a massive hit. That may well be the decisive hit from a Durham perspective.
As Mike is in to Turner, who smashes it for a straight 6. No, just a 4. Over.
Curry in, bowls, hit high in the air. That's going to go for 6, I think. There it is, I think. There's the victory for Durham. They haven't sealed it yet, but it was a full delivery, and Turner just latched onto it and heaved it down the ground for a big 6. Curry in, bowls, bowled him. What a cracker from Curry. He's dismissed Turner, and it rattles his off stump down into the ground. So a 3rd wicket falls. Turner has to depart.
A slugger's chance, so to speak.
Well, new man in, first ball.
10 off 7 then.
He bowls, it's a good Yorker down into the ground. It's gone for 4 off the bottom of his bat.
Bowls, turned by Robinson down to third man, 4-4, and Durham have won. They are off the mark in the competition after 2 awful defeats. They've produced a really good, solid performance here at Grace Road against a very disappointed Leicestershire side, who for the 2nd game in succession